right. Hello, everybody. I am Jenny Oceans. I'm going to share with you something that is quite profound and incredible. I want you to know that I am not a doctor. I am not a health professional. So make sure that you check and make sure that this is suitable for you. I am sharing of my truth and of my experience and of my knowledge. I am a breathwork facilitator and I have other beautiful certifications and all of the things that you can gather to be a holistic wellness coach. But I want you to know I am not a doctor. What I'm going to share with you is something that I have practiced for quite some time and I've found it being profound. I have clients that have practiced as well and they have seen profound changes. I'm going to share with you a breath that I first learned from Dr. Joe Dispenza very many years ago. I'm going to explain it in my words. I like things to be explained in an easy way. I like to be visual and I don't like to use doctor words. I don't like to use the big words. I like when I can actually understand what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to share with you is this magical breath that is basically going to bring you out of your mind into your body and out of your body into your mind. This is how I see it. And our body is energetic. Everything in life is energy. But if we are not allowing for ourselves to be activated, then our energy will not be activated. Let's visualize that we have a positive and a negative part of us, the bottom and the top, just like a magnet. And if the magnet is not activated, if it doesn't have both polarities, it's not going to be active. So instead of our energy being activated inside of us and going out into an energetic field, it's getting stuck up and locked up. And what happens when we're stuck up and locked up, it means that our chakras get stuck and locked up. And most of the time, our lower chakras is where we get stuck and locked. And what does that mean? It means just that their energy is not flowing through our body. We don't have that activated energy inside of our body. Now, negative emotions, negative feelings, negative thoughts can allow for us and make us be stuck in these lower parts of our body. And that doesn't mean that our root chakra and our sacral chakra isn't amazing, because they truly are. But if we don't allow for it to flow through, then we can feel very stuck and very low. Now, what we're going to do today is a breath that will allow for your spinal fluid. So when you are naturally breathing, your spinal fluid will go move up from the base to the top. Normally, with a rested breath, just a normal breath, this will happen twice within the 24 hours, roughly. When we do this breath, we're going to bring that spinal fluid up with our breath. Now, this is so profound in itself. So how do we do that and what does that mean? It means that it's activating, how I see it is that it's activating our energy inside of our body and allowing for that energy to activate all of our chakras, our main 7 chakras, and allowing for our body to produce energy so that we become an energetic body, and raising our frequency and bringing us into a state and allowing for us to understand that we really are the creator, and bringing ourselves out from a state of letting our body just do what it's always done and showing our body new ways of doing things. So what we're going to do is that when we breathe, normally when you take an inhale, your inside of your skull will open up and down in your pelvis will also open up. So when you take an inhale, that fluid automatically will move, but it won't move as far as it will with this breath. And when we then exhale, they close up again. So you see the spinal fluid moving, opening and closing and moving with help of our breath automatically. This is what our body do. Like, it's so amazing. But with this intentional breath we're going to profoundly make this so much more powerful. We're basically going to, it's like a ejaculation inside of our body from our spinal fluid. We're going to utilize the muscles that we use going to the toilet or having an orgasm or birthing a baby. We're going to utilize the muscles and push and press and move that spinal fluid all the way up to the top of our spine. This also activates our pineal gland, and what it also does is that it's going to bring us in to it's going to bring us into sympathetic nervous system, which is normally people will look at going, well, that's fight or flight or that's stress, but it also brings us in there when we're sexually aroused, when we have an orgasm, or it's bringing our body into that activated state. And because we're doing it with intention, and because we're doing it by ourselves, we are making it happen, then it's in a positive way. So we got to understand that we can't just black paint and make our sympathetic nervous system just bad and parasympathetic all good. We need both of them, and that's why we have both of them. It's a matter of coming into control and knowing that you are in control. So I'm going to explain for you shortly in my words how this breath works. So we're going to very slowly and gently. It's a powerful breath, but it's a slow and steady breath. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and we're going to softly breathe in from the base. I'm going to move backwards and show you. We're going to breathe in through our base, our root, and we're going to squeeze our genitals, squeeze the muscles at the lower base of our body. And as we're breathing in, we're locking it in and squeezing it in and holding that liquid, that fluid there. We continue to breath in, and we're going to lock it with our lower belly, bringing that breath, and we're going to lock it at our top part of our chest. We're going to lock that breath, and we're going to move it into our throat, and we're going to lock it in our throat, and we're going to bring it up all the way up to the top of our crown. And during the entire breath, we are going to place our focus at the top of our crown, because where focus goes, energy flows. And that's what we want to do. We're going to bring our energy from the base of our body all the way to the top of our body to activate our energetic field and allow for energy to flow freely through our body. And when energy flows freely through our body, it flows out into our energetic field, which is so powerful. And with this breath, you can feel really euphoric, or you might not. Whatever it is, like everything, practice, just make your experience more profound. The more you practice, the more profound your experience will be. So I'm going to slide backwards, and you most likely will not hear me when I'm doing that, but I'm going to move backwards and show you what it looks like. So you're wanting, it might work. So you're wanting to sit with a straight spine. You want your spine to be nice and straight, your head to be straight. And what we're going to do is with, like I said, a powerful breath, but a very slow breath. You're going to breathe in through your nose, and you're going to bring your breath in. Breathing in and squeezing your genitals, squeezing your muscles for when you go to the toilet or when you have intercourse. Squeeze your muscles, bringing the breath up and squeeze. Continue bringing your 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 breath up and squeeze. With your attention to the crown, continue your breath up and squeeze, and hold the breath here at the top of your crown. Hold it and slowly let it go. And I encourage you and invite you to do this about 5 times in a row and focus. And the same thing again, the more you practice, the more profound your experience will be, and also the more you will feel and experience what it actually does for you. And remembering that intention is so powerful in all and everything that we do. Your intention is one of the most important things in life. You have got to have intention with everything that you do. If you choose to be a conscious creator of your life, your intention is so profoundly important. And also remember that where focus goes, energy flows. And we are energetic beings. Everything in life is energetics. We want to have that energetic activation and frequency. Know that the words that you use have an energetic charge. We want to be in a higher frequency. The words you use have an energetic frequency. The thoughts, the feelings, the emotions that you have got has a higher frequency. The sad, negative fear has a dense frequency, it keeps us low and slow, and it keeps us just dense and closed up. So we want to activate that. We want to show that we want to show for our body and our mind that we are absolutely in control of our life, and show them that we are the creators of our life. And if you're here listening to me, Jenny Oceans, then you're here because you want to become the absolute creator of your life. Again, thank you for joining me on this beautiful breath. Remember that your breath can totally and absolutely transform and change your life in so many ways. There is numerous amounts of breath that you can utilize for your benefit. Yes, we all breathe every day. And the first thing we do when we're born is to take a breath. But that doesn't mean that you're breathing consciously. When we breathe consciously and we understand how powerful and profound our breath is, we can absolutely change our life. Thank you for listening in, celebrating you for taking this time for you. I am Jenny Oceans. Follow along if you want to become the creator of your life. Bye.